Hey, what's happening, Nation? It's Joku. It's our bye week. There's not much happening out there. It is what it is. But I was honestly expecting us to make some kind of move this week. And I really thought it was going to be Thursday or Friday that we did it, just so we could have somebody go through like the physical and the COVID testing and all the crap they have to go through now, show them the facility and see if we can get them in there. So I just wanted to come out here tonight because it's Friday night, still Fan Friday. I want to give you guys the floor to see what you guys are thinking out there. But I wanted to ask you, the trade deadline is November 3rd out there, so we're like 2 weeks out pretty much. And then there's a reduced cap next season, so you're going to see a lot of teams out there trying to move, like, not the big name players out there, but like the players that are on bigger contracts. So I really think there's going to be a lot of moves. I think a dude like, I'm not going to say he's coming to us, but like a guy like Julio Jones might end up being moved with the Atlanta rebuild that's going to be going on. There's a few other teams that are really in just true disarray right now that you might see trying to move just to kind of get ready for next season moving forward. So I just wanted to ask you guys tonight, man, who do you think it would be if we are going to pull a trade? Do you even think we're going to pull a trade? I honestly am kind of in the ballpark of we're not going to pull any big trade, but I could see us trying to make a free agent signing out there. Some of our free agent signings have truly worked out. Some of the other ones have been like really, really off. So it is what it is. We're kind of 50-50 in free agency. We're totally awesome at drafting. But there's a lot of names still sitting out there right now. So I'm really curious to see what you guys are thinking about it. That's pretty much what I had to you. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. On Friday nights, I just kind of open it up, just see what the nation's thinking. I love just hearing from you guys and just, I know there's not much going on right now, but just getting everybody's thoughts. We're sitting pretty well right now. I'm super damn happy about it. So let's jump into it, man. Juan, what's going on, dude? Mo Hurst needs playing time, man. Mo Hurst had the COVID. He's back, dude. He should be doing damn good. He should be back after the bye for sure. I don't think he's had any setbacks. I haven't heard anything out there, so I'll take it. Sin City, what's going on? Trade for Julio Jones and pair him with Ruggs, and then trade for Dunlap and pair him with Crosby. Sid, man, I'll tell you, dude, I really don't know about Dunlap. I've seen a few people out there talking about it, and I don't know, man. It seems pretty cool, but I just don't know how much that dude has left in the tank out there right now. He got moved over to just kind of a special teams player where he's at now, so I did not want to pull the trigger. I think there's a lot better things we could trade for. As far as Julio goes, it would be cool as hell to have Julio on this team. I'm not even going to lie about that, but I really like the way our wide receivers are stacking right now. I think Derek has a really good rapport with them. I want to see how that keeps developing, and Edwards coming back is only going to make us stronger. Oh, Win City, what's going on, man? I'm glad you could make it to the show. 951, what's good, dude? Stumbling, what's going on? No draft clicks, please. We need them. I could see us trading anything behind the 4th round just to kind of bring some people in here, just to kind of take a look at them. I know we wouldn't get like the players that, like the big name dudes out there if we did want to trade doing that. But if you could, I mean, still possibly get a few names out there. So I'll give you that, man. If he's back, Hurst becomes the anchor. Dude, I'm telling you, dude, Hurst has been playing damn good. A lot of people, including myself, we're all pretty down on Malik Collins right now. I still think he has the time to turn it around. I think his injury is going to set him back a little bit, but I really think that man's going to be the impact that I truly know that he can be out there. Ricardo, what's up, man? Abram for president. Abram's playing damn good, dude. Brandon S., what's happening, dude? PFF has Cleveland, number 2, tied with Clowney for the most pressures without a sack. Also looking forward to Tampa Bay. As their corner, Jamal Dean, ranked 2nd in single coverage of 9 points. Dude, that's damn good. I'll give it to him, dude. Let's get AJ Green. Man, King, we went down that road last year. That was killing me, dude. I don't even want to jump back down that thing. Le'Veon Bell for $1 million is crazy. 805, what's good, dude? Le'Veon Bell, I'm not knocking him. I'm not taking anything away from the dude. He's trying to get a ring before he retires out there. He thought the Chiefs were his best option because, I mean, them and the Dolphins were pretty much showing the most interest in him. If you had your choice of who you play for, if you were in a win-now mentality, hell yeah, you're going to go to the Chiefs. You might take a little bit less money, but you got to remember that dude had so much guaranteed money from the Jets still coming to him that him taking $1 million contract really doesn't mean anything because he's still collecting a fat paycheck from the Jets out there. Brandon, what's going on, man? I'm glad you could make it out. I think we trade Harris and AC/DC, first edition record reopened back in black. He's worth less than that, dude. I don't see us moving on from Harris. It is what it is. Trade Joyner. Joyner is one of those contracts. I will give you that, Savage. He's riding a bigger contract. He's playing well this season. I'm not going to take anything away from him out there because he is playing pretty damn good. But I don't know. He's one of those guys that is getting paid, so that's one I honestly could see. Jeff, what's happening, dude? I'm glad you could make it out. I'm still so stoked on our victory. I kind of doubt we will be getting any free agents, but possible trades. If anything, we could use another tackle. But who? That's the thing, man. There's so many people that are, Robert, what's up, dude, that are sitting out there right now that, I don't know. I still think we really need a linebacker, and I really think that we still need to take a serious look at that safety position out there. Mikey, what's going on, dude? What's happening? Miami. Let me jumping into that, dude. I appreciate that, dude. We need a legit backup QB. James, what's happening, dude? Peterman's the man. I'm not saying that he is the man, but he's Gruden's man. And I really think he's won that number 2 job out there. He's been in this system for 2 full years now, so he has a pretty good grasp of it. I do not want to see him ever hit the field, but I'm really thinking that he's above Mariota right now. As weird as that sounds, I would never have guessed that at the start of it, but it honestly seems like that's the way that it is right now, so we'll just have to keep a close eye on that. Mo Hearns on logs on Juke, I'll take that 100%. Dude, yeah, I'll give you that, man. Sin City, what's up, man? I'm glad you can make it out. Nevin Lawson is our best corner. You're going to put Nevin Lawson over Mullen out there, dude? Mullen's been playing damn good out there. And I mean, I'll give it to you. Lawson has been playing well. I don't think he's playing up to that Mullen level out there. Mullen's been put up against some of the most elite wide receivers in the NFL, and you are hearing his name called very few times. They're going to make their plays. I mean, he's going up against some of the best out there. But overall, I think he's easily our number 1 out there. But I think Lawson has stepped up. I want to see what happens when Arnett comes back with how well Lawson has been playing out there. I think he's still going to get right back into the rotation. I'm not really doubting that, but it is what it is, dude. Don't trade anything on the O. All trades, acquisitions need to be on the D. Yes, I completely agree with that. We're finally going to have our offensive line back together going against that Tampa game. It's going to make a world of difference because Incognito should be back. Trent Brown seemed to stay pretty healthy throughout that game, so I was super happy to see that. Everybody else has been playing up to par, and I will tell you, our offensive line at full strength, knowing that we have the depth behind it, I am so damn happy about that, and it's going to be one of the major differences in that Tampa Bay game out there. Chris, what's up, dude? I'm glad you can make it out. Hoping we compete. Oh, against the Bucs. The win over the Chiefs was awesome, a big statement. But I really want the massacre of Brady. We showed that we could hang with anyone, even with a weak D. That is completely true. But if our defense can come out there and get the pressure, which I really think they're going to be able to do because they did it that entire game against the Chiefs. But the Chiefs' offense is more high power than the Bucs' offense. That is what it is out there. And if you can get that kind of pressure on a guy like Brady instead of that pressure on a guy like Mahomes, it's going to make a world of difference. I do not see anything being taken away from that. There's a lot of you guys. I want to see more Vickers too. I mean, I talked about Vickers when everybody was kind of like, Vickers never plays. It is what it is. I talked him up a little bit because I really knew that if we can get him on the field and give him a true shot at it, that dude would explode. I think he had earned his right to be in that starting rotation out there after that Kansas City game. I'm really hoping he gets activated again. But I want to see him on that field, man. I want to see what he brings to the table and if he can do it consistently week to week out there. I know a lot of you guys are waiting to see that from Carr. I'm waiting to see it from a few of the dudes on our defense right now. They started to show signs of it last week, and I knew it was going to take a minute to gel, but if they're gelling, I'll take it all damn day, man. Don't sleep on Hankins, too. No, don't sleep on Hankins. He's been playing damn good. He actually busted through the line 2 times in that Kansas City game that nobody kind of noticed just because Mahomes got rid of it quick and it ended up being a decent play. But Hankins was getting some damn pressure out there. Brady going down many times. Tampa Bay O-line isn't very good. That right side tackle is tough, dude. Marcus May. Marcus May, dude, he's that free safety. He's over in the Jets right now. It's another team that could end up making some moves out there. I don't know if they actually would come off of him. He had a damn good rookie year. Then he kind of dropped off and he had a true bounce back year, and now he's looking like he's stacking it to have another good year after that. I think they'll kind of sit on him just to kind of keep him on depth, just because you got to have some teams that, or some players that you're building around on teams, so I don't see him really coming off that. Oh, Mike, what's going on, dude? I'm glad you could make it out. In some level of reality, you and all Raider fans, Bears fans, Super Patriot, dude. I think about that every year. The Bears versus the Raiders, or the Saints versus the Raiders. I got ties to all of them out there. Bears, Raiders. I'm not counting it out yet. I'm not counting that out yet, dude. Long 2 weeks, but we need it. It is a long 2 weeks, Florida boy, but this team does. And we need to freshen back up. We need to get our health back. And I will tell you, dude, with the injuries that we did have, this extra week is going to make it to where we can come out against Tampa Bay at completely full strength. And I'm telling you, this team at complete full strength with the defense starting to come together is going to be damn hard to stop out there. Where is Isaiah Johnson? He's been working more into that rotation, King. He really has. Something in my gut tells me that the reason we're not seeing him that much is because we're gearing him to that free safety position out there. I really want to see what ends up happening with that. I think he's been playing it a little bit more in practice. We saw like a brief glimpse of it, and honestly, I wanted to see it. It did not look too bad. So hopefully he just keeps practicing at it. You see him kind of working more and more into that spot. If he could end up winning that spot over, I'd be awesome, dude. Like truly, truly awesome. Max will crack Brady. Yes, I guarantee you he crushes Brady at least one damn time this game. Isaiah Jones getting some more snaps. He has been, dude. He's working into the rotation. Lawson gets burned sometimes. I'm over Joyner and Nickel, though. Joyner and Nickel, last week, I mean, that's the thing, dude. Last week you saw some signs of like what we were talking about last year, but we have not seen that all season long. But we saw it against the Chiefs. But the Chiefs' offense is crazy, crazy good, dude. And when you have that much time sitting in the pocket, because, I mean, Mahomes was everywhere, scrambling everywhere. That dude was legitimately running for his life, but he was making the time to where it was hard to keep up with these receivers. I'm not going to knock on Joyner again just because I thought he has been playing good. A lot of the dudes in our secondary and a lot of our linebackers did get burned in that Kansas City game, but it was because of Mahomes. And Brady's not going to be able to do that, so I'll take it, dude. I'll take it all damn day. Z's, what's going on? If we can make Tom force the ball, we'll win. We'll have interceptions. I guarantee that. I guarantee you're right about that. Dark, what's going on, dude? It's going to be part of the show, Son Joku, besides possibly dealing with car raiders. By the way, we got your 6. Thanks for always allowing it. Well, man, Dark, dude, I appreciate you guys coming out so much, man. I'm not shitting you guys about that at all, dude. It's the whole reason I started doing this was just for this exact reason, just to have some people to come out there and just go back and forth with. So thank you guys, man. I absolutely agree about the linebackers and the safeties, but who do you think? I think Heath is going to get playing a lot. I still stand behind my prediction. By midseason, our defense will be dominant, I hope. Jeff, I'm really hoping you're right about that. I think seeing Heath more in this rotation, there's a shot he ends up winning that starting spot out there after what he did last week. I'm curious to see what happens. I really thought he was going to be fighting for it more with Harris. We have seen Harris. I mean, it's consistent now. He's making one big mistake every single game. I'm not going to say that Heath would not make those mistakes, but I think it's time to take a serious look at it and just kind of see what you have out there. Slatus, what's going on? A little worried about Tampa Bay defense a little. I'm not, dude. I really think we're going to be able to move the ball against them. I think it's gonna look different than it did against the Chiefs. As much as I hate to say that, but the more I start looking into that game, you cannot play them with that like wide open offense. But you still have to have elements of that in there. But I don't know, dude. I'm really hoping that we end up looking damn good in that Bucs game, because that's another game I truly think that we should go out there. I'm not going to say dominate it, but we should win it by at least 10. I'm saying that we win that game by 10 out there. Trade for Deion Jones. What would you give up for him? That would be my big question on that. Harris needs to be a spare. Heath needs to start. I think that rotation would look a little bit better for us. By the way, we could not have played some of the coverages without Littleton. He played well on all 22 tape. Vickers, Cleveland, Robertson, Jones, and Joyner all played really good. Jeff, I was going back and forth with Alex about that in the comment section after I made my video a couple days ago. He was saying that Littleton actually stepped up in a major way in that second half. And I was pissed at Littleton by the end of the first half. I'm not going to lie to you. So any little damn thing that he did wrong, I was kind of just jumping him in the middle of the game. And I say that he came out there and just pretty much got abused. But you are actually completely right about that. I rewatched the game last night when Spotlight was going live, just going through his recap of it. And I don't know. Littleton did look damn good. If he can continue to play like he did in that second half, that would be huge for us, dude. Like truly, truly huge for us. Joshua, what's up, dude? I'm glad you could make it out. Mike Bears D was all over Brady. Mack should have had 3 sacks, but got that penalty on the 3rd. That is true, dude. And Mack was going off in that game. You guys should have no problem getting pressure. As long as Marinelli brings the same heat and the same thing that he was talking last week. But I mean, you got to think, last week when we were playing against that Chiefs team, we weren't bringing our starters out there. And the guys that we brought in, the Chris Jones is out there. Key was coming in the heavy set in the rotation, just getting crazy pressure. Cleve Farrell played out of his damn mind. Like, there was guys out there that we're not expecting to see. Chris Jones was out there, so I don't know, man. I want to see more of those dudes. I want to see Vickers in that rotation. He was the one putting in the work, getting that pressure. I think he earned his spot, so hopefully we see it, man. Carr needs 2 weeks to get his mind right. Larry Fleming, as long as Gunther is dialing it up and some defensive schemes, the plays are our defensive player strength, we will take our division. You think that's what it was? You think Gunther was finally just like, all right, I'm just going to let you guys do what you normally do and what you excel at instead of trying to run my defense? Honestly, it wouldn't have surprised me, man. It truly wouldn't. Just to kind of let it out a little bit. Cincinnati Nation is making, because I'm a Chiefs fan on Snapchat, could you please ban him from the chat? No. I'm not even jumping into all that, dude. I'm talking football here. Keep that nonsense to yourself. Gunther is playing zone because Harris can't play man. You think we should play more... I would like to see us play more man, just true man press coverage in this game. I think Mullen will have no problem hanging with either one of their wideouts on that side. Godwin's going to be back this game, so I think that'll be okay. But the way that we've been playing, I think if we play that man press on the outside, let one safety float, and then just kind of drop everybody and just rush 3 or 4 like we did that entire game, it's going to screw with Brady just like it screwed with Mahomes, only Brady's not going to have the time to scramble around. He's going to be throwing everything short, really quick underneath. If we can keep everything in front of us, I think we'll be able to extend this game and end up getting this win. And I think Brady's going to end up paying like a lot. I'm not going to say I don't want him to get hurt. I'm not saying that out there, but I think he's going to end up getting crushed a good few times this game. Harris is a safety, mostly zone coverage. Gunther isn't playing zone. No, we're playing a lot of man right now. And when we're playing a lot of man with zone mixed in, where like certain people are dropping into zones, but it's man cover. And I really like the way that it's looking. It's just when Harris becomes the guy that's dropping into that middle zone coverage in the back of the field, and they send 2 people, even if one of them's just on like a deep slant and the other one's streaking, he's biting on the wrong dude. And as soon as he does, whether it be a pump fake or him just getting looked off, they're taking their shot over the top, and it's killing us, man. Spitfire, what's happening? Got to be, this aggressive, very game. Dude, I'm telling you, Spitfire, I would love to see us come out there and just do what we did last week. Just come out there, guns a-blazing, slinging it down the field, and just seeing what happens with it. I would love to see it. If we do see that, then this is that offense moving forward, and I'll be the happiest damn dude in the world. I'm not even going to lie. Key is balling. Dude, I was hanging out in Spotlight's video last night. A lot of those dudes, not just, him, and then the dude he was talking to, I think it was J77. That dude actually knows his stuff. He has a channel out there, so be sure you check him out. And if I got your name wrong, I'm really sorry, but they were talking about Arden Key and how they could see him being like a potential trade candidate out there to where he ends up getting moved before the trade deadline. That would be a huge damn mistake, like such a huge mistake out there. I do not want to see that happen. I think Key has the utmost potential out there. I think he's going to end up being damn good for us. I understand it's taken him a little bit more time to develop, but that dude put in some work this offseason. You could see that it's paying off out there. He's looking damn good, so stick with Key. I do not want to see him get traded, dude. Bench Harris, start Heath. A lot of people talking about that. I want to see what ends up happening with it. KC the Sledge story. I'm hungry to see Edwards emerge from the injury and crush it like Ruggs. If Edwards I want to see Edwards come out there and get those one-on-one deep balls that Carr was talking about through the offseason and just go up and start making these passes. He's been really consistent for us. He's been playing really damn good. The first week he wasn't there, but he's been getting more and more involved. And then he had that damn injury which set him back. I think once he comes back at full strength, I really think it's going to be Edwards on one side and Nelly on the other. You're going to see Ruggs transition back into that slot position. And I think this offense is going to look so much different, so much faster, and just honestly, as weird as it sounds to say, better than it's playing right now, just because it's going to be mismatches all over the field. Carr will be able to exploit that. It's going to open up Jacobs completely, and then getting Jacobs more involved in the passing game and using Booker just carry the run, just carry that workload. Dude, I'm telling you, man, things are looking so damn good for us right now. We're playing a better defense in Tampa Bay. Yes, we are playing a better defense in Tampa Bay. That is a straight fact. It's not like an elite defense, but it is definitely a much better defense than the Chiefs out there. And the Chiefs defense has actually been playing pretty damn good this season. 3 straight L's for Brady. I would love every damn second of that. Mike, what's going on, man? Hey, brother, I love your show. Do you think we are going to pick up a defensive end? That's what I was asking everybody out there, man. Do you think we're going to end up trading or getting a free agent out there? I don't know. I don't see too much happening, to be honest. I thought something was going to happen today or yesterday or today. It could still happen at the start of next week, but we still have a dude like McMillan sitting out there that what's going on with McMillan? I have not really seen or heard anything about him. He got in the rotation a little bit. He's still activated for these games. I'm not taking anything away from Morrow. I think he's been playing a hell of a lot better than he's played the last 2 years. And I think it's the help of Kwiatkowski and Littleton surrounding him. But I really thought McMillan was going to make a bigger impact. I could see him not coming into that Chiefs game, but I could see him playing more in that Bucs game. So maybe that's something we'll see. That's a little bit of added depth for us out there. So I don't know, man. Let me know what your thoughts on McMillan out there, because I really think he could be an impact, but he's not an impact against the team that's 75, 80% passing offense. If you get into a team that's a little bit more 60-40 like the Bucs, I could see him hitting the field a little bit more. Did you see the video on the sideline with Key asking Max why he didn't strip me? I did. Max said he tried, but he just dropped the ball. He didn't know how he held on to it. That killed me, dude. Don't sleep on that Tampa Bay. No, nobody needs to sleep on that Tampa Bay defense. I just really think we're going to be able to get to Brady enough to where it's going to slow that offense down enough to where we can jump out, end up taking a lead, and then that will be one of these games where you just see Jacobs and Booker and Ingold getting carries and just taking over the second half and just grinding it out, even though I hate that. But I really think as long as you're getting pressure consistently, you can do that to a team like the Bucs. Edward needs a welcome to the NFL game. Yes, he does, and I would love to see him get it against the Bucs. I'm not even going to lie, dude. Tampa Bay's defense will be tired. Watch now we explode in the third quarter. Man, we're putting up some third quarter points out there. That is something I am not used to seeing out there. I was so damn happy about that. Anthony the Kid, yes, he is, dude. I believe Key is with us, especially since Nazep having a broken toe. But if someone offers a second or first round pick, oh, dude, if somebody gave up a first round pick for Key, I would take that in a heartbeat. And I love Arden Key. I'm not even going to lie to you. But if somebody was like, we'll give you our first for Arden Key, it's like, see you, buddy. But I don't see that happening at all. And then, like you're saying, dude, with Nazep being out for 6 to 8 weeks, there's no chance we end up getting rid of him. Dirty Eric, what's happening, dude? Oh, man, I saw your comment earlier, dude. I'm married a Colts fan, so I feel your pain out there. Isn't the Bucs top 5 run defense? They are a top 5 run defense, but I really think Carr will be able to exploit that secondary. And as soon as he starts to exploit that secondary, it's going to open up Jacobs, and he's going to end up having one of those games against like the Bears last year where it was like the best defense, and then he just gets shredded because Jacobs just goes off. I could see that being this kind of game out there for us. Yes, but they haven't played against the top. No, dude, no, they have not. We have the biggest offensive line in football. That is a straight fact. I want to get someone please sign someone. I would like to see someone brought in. I mean, we still have a little bit of money out there. I think it's right around that $5 to $6 million mark. And now you bring a guy in, he's not playing a full season anymore. It's like you're coming in, you're starting week 7 out there. So you're not going to end up getting like a full pay trick. So, I mean, you could end up paying a pretty decent dude a little bit of money out there. I just really don't. I've been through that free agent list a few times. There's just nobody out there, man. I just want to see our guys get out there, get back healthy, and then once we have our full healthy team back, I think we're going to be looking so damn good out there. But I'll give it to you. There's some spots that I would like to see us like key in and take one of those dudes, but if we were going to take one of those safeties that everybody keeps talking about out there, we would have done it. Like, they've been sitting out there like for week after week after week. There was a problem with those players. There were other teams who did not want to sign them. It is what it is. It's going to take a team that's truly desperate. I do not see us in that truly desperate spot. I think you're going to see Heath get a pretty decent look out there. I really think you're going to see Isaiah Johnson kind of working more into that secondary and maybe slipping into that safety role a little bit out there. I could see what happens out there, man. Mike V, are you a Bears fan? Yes, he is. I actually know him. He's actually my brother, and he is a Bears fan out there. So I appreciate him coming out. He doesn't make it out to a lot, but he does check them out, and he's always talking about those damn Bears. If you guys go back, it was a good minute ago. I had both of my brothers on this show, like Mike and Mike out there. It was actually a pretty cool show. We were just going back, just talking football. It was the three of us. We were live for like an hour and a half out there, but it was a damn good time. So I truly appreciate that. Is Edwards going to be ready for Tampa Bay? From everything that I've seen, Costas, Edwards will be back that game. The only person that we should be missing this game, unless they have a major setback throughout this rest week and then next week, it was going to be Nassib. So, I mean, we will literally be at like 99% strength out there. Oh, yeah, bear down. Oh, God, get out of here with that nonsense. Richie should be back out there. From everything that they're saying, his rehab's going good. But I will tell you, I don't want to see Richie rush back by any means out there. I really think that Good can go in there and fill that game, and we still have the depth with Simpson behind him. So hopefully, if Richie's not back, I'm totally okay with it. But it would be cool to see our offensive line finally back together, man. I'm just anxious to see what our front will do. Dude, I'm telling you, our front dirty is going to get to Brady out there. Team with Carr, they will take it out. Yes, dude. We're going to, oh man, I really think that Gruden's going to be going after Brady this game. I truly, truly believe that. Nick Foles, I see you, bro. Man, just watch him slowly take it back over. I like Nelly and Ruggs on the field at the same time. I love it, dude. But just think about Nelly, Ruggs, and Edwards on the field at the same time. And then you still have Waller. And then you still have Jacobs in the backfield. Like, that's disgusting, dude. That is mismatches everywhere. And then if you empty the backfield and Carr motions Jacobs to one of the slots on the outside, dude, there's no team out there that's going to be able to match up every dude that we have out there at that point. It's going to be insane, dude. And Carr is the type of quarterback that can go out there and just feed off that, dude. Give Nelly, oh, dude. I like him, dude. He's showing up. John, what's going on, dude? Brady needs to get his teeth rattled. It's going to happen. It's going to happen early and often. I promise you that. Trey Charwell and sign Nelson Aguilar. I could really see Nelson end up signing a contract throughout this season if he continues on the pace and the play style that he's playing right now. And I'm not against that at all out there. Raider J, what's happening, dude? It's funny when Brady gets mad. He's going to lose a lot now. I really see that team trying to take a steady nosedive, dude. I think they might end up winning this week, but then coming up against us, I think we should end up knocking them down, dude. I want to see... Oh. We need to include Foster Moreau next Sunday. Man, Real Black Mamba, what has happened? I've been talking up Foster. Foster looked so damn good last season. I'm not going to say that we're saving him for it, because no, dude, the dude needs to get more involved. Like, we have so many weapons out there, and he's getting like a catch like every other game out there. He needs to end up having one of his bigger games out there where he gets 3 to 4 catches, 75 yards, and a touchdown. We all know damn well he has that in him, so let's get that out of him, dude. I will take that all damn day. Our defense is elite. Our offense has struggled. Busted. We could trade for... Yeah, you could. You guys are another one of those teams, so I could see you trading maybe one of those bigger contracts out there just to kind of free up some money. That limited cap next season, I don't think people realize what the difference that is going to make to a lot of teams. You got to be set up right for that. Look at you trolling, you bastard. 2 interceptions against Brady, bet. I could see that. I could truly see that. I think Mullins is definitely going to get one. And I think Littleton is finally going to get into his coverage and end up locking one down for us. So I'll take that, man. I'll be thinking of you. Oh, and we... That's fine. We love the draft picks. They're going to pull a trade on Brady. That's what Dude, I'm telling you, man. Brady's going to be feeling it after that game. Flight, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the show. We enjoying Josh from... Yeah, dude. I'll tell you right now. There was a lot of people truly, truly pissed off in the nation. We ended up getting rid of Mack. I saw it on Gruden's face pretty early on that we were going to be moving on from him. The 2 first-round picks out there. If you would look at today, right now, and if you were like, I would give this and this for Khalil Mack, no, there's no damn chance out there, dude. I don't care how you stack those picks. Our drafts over the past 2 seasons has put us in the position that we're in right now. And we are looking damn, damn good. Khalil Mack is the dude's a special player out there. He's one of the elite. He's probably going to go down into the Hall of Fame by the time it's all said and done. But we saw it. One player on your defense that's like truly, truly special, surrounded by crap, cannot carry you. But him going to that Bears defense that was already pretty stacked was huge. And that defense is damn good. Even though we shredded you, like straight shredded you last year, there was not a damn thing that was going to stop us. I swear we need to keep Renfro and play... a Raider for like the next part. Oh man, dude. Hopefully Renfro ain't going anywhere. That dude seems to be so in sync with Carr out there. Dude, I love it, dude. Kings only, what's up? Rico was open for a TD last week too. He was. And I'm telling you, he slowed down, and then you did not see him for the rest of the game. And I don't know. I'm not a huge Rico fan out there. I never have been. I probably never will be. But it's stuff like that to where you have to be going full speed every damn play, whether you think you're going to get... You could be the 4th option. And he probably was on that play, like the 4th read out there. And he wasn't going at full speed. Carr put that ball exactly where it needed to be as far as like the timing of that play. And he was nowhere close to it. And he was wide damn open. That killed me, dude. Killed me. Free Rico. Yeah, free him out to free agency and free up a little bit of money. For some reason, 401 Bears don't sound right. It doesn't, man, but they did it. We could be the 4-1 Raiders right now if we wouldn't have screwed ourselves against Buffalo. It just, the way games work out, man. It's just the way that it is out there, and I'll take it, man. Bears better sign Allen Robertson or I'm walking. We'll see what happens, dude. See what happens with that. I want to see more 3 wide receiver sets. If we can have our 3 wide receivers out there, I think you'll see a hell of a lot more. Oh, Flopsy, man, I appreciate the sub, man. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate you making the show. A defense that gives up 30 a game is not elite. No, our defense is not elite. Are the Bears giving up 32? I know Dallas is. I didn't see the Bears at the top of that list when I was breaking all that down before. I could be wrong about that. Abram strip sack and then the whistler in the ear from the Greg Atkins, what's going on, dude? Grew trusting Carr will allow him to trust himself even more. With offensive weapons, what they will have together, the 6 and the 3 creative, all glitted out. Oh, dude, Greg, man, I am telling you, that is what I've been preaching since the offseason, that this team coming together out there, everybody coming as one, and just the weapons that Carr was going to have, he was going to be able to just start exploiting teams. We started to see it. We saw it early on, because I'm telling you, man, Carolina, and I said it before that Carolina game, Carolina's a damn good team out there. We went out there and owned them. And then we own the Saints. I'm just going to say it out there. And then we lost a couple, but came back. We beat the Chiefs. Dude, I'm telling you, man, this offense is going to be special, and I've been saying it for a long damn time. Numbers, what's up, man? I'm glad you could make it out. Mark, that dude from the Las Vegas Raider report, let's say Foster wasn't producing this year like he did last year. What's your take on that? I don't know if that injury, I know he's back and I know he's healthy. He's in the rotation. He's out there getting some plays. I don't know if that injury is holding him back still a little bit, and that's why you're seeing more Witten instead of Foster. But at the same time, a guy like Witten being that veteran guy, he's kind of won that number 2 tight end spot out there. So you're kind of seeing Foster come in where we would see Carrier last season. So he does get a few plays, but I mean, he's the 2nd or 3rd read on a lot of them. I really think Foster might just take a little bit more time. I think he's learning a hell of a lot from Witten out there. If the Raiders end up going on a pretty good push out there, Witten ends up being a pretty decent part of it, and then he retires, I think Foster will be well in line to fill that role going into the next season. So I'm not super upset about it because I do think he's learning a hell of a lot, but I would like to see him get way more involved out there because I know that kid has some special damn talent. Renfro won't command much money. No, he won't. Like, not crazy money. But I think we could end up seeing us locking him down to something a little bit longer. And I would take that all damn day. Rico tripped, I think. Raider J, it's possible. On the play that I saw, it looked like he had gotten in the middle of the pack. And then when he was coming out, instead of accelerating, he was just kind of going through the motions. And that what screwed us on that. Mike Mayock knows what he's doing. Y'all should be confident. He's always the best draft analysis. He sees that. No, he truly does. Dude, Mayock is one of the best damn things that happened to this team in a long damn time. Michael, how did you find this channel? No, Mike's my brother, like my straight up brother out there. Just coming in here, trolling all you guys, bringing in that bear down. Oh. Fight the Chiefs need the Bell to hang out. Dude, I'm telling you right now. They went out there and signed Bell right there. I don't think that was a coincidence out there, but I still think Bell was just going out there trying to find the best spot for him to go out there and make his way into the playoff run and the championship, seeing if he could bounce back a little bit. But I don't think that's going to be a huge difference for them, man. That offense doesn't change too much, and I really think that Hilaire kid is playing damn good. So I don't know if it was just kind of a safety valve because in an offense like that, your running back can play every single down out there just because you're not really feeding them the ball constantly. So he might just be a backup option to keep him safe. We don't need Thomas head prop. No, dude, I'm saying, dude. Congrats on your show's growth. Oh, Greg, man, I really appreciate it, dude. Just keep grinding, man. Bringing it out here, just hanging out with everybody. I love it. I'm telling you, brother, you smack talk the Saints. Tell them, dude. I've been telling them ever since we won that damn game. Foster was the man last year. He was. And I really think he's going to bounce back to that, dude. Sanjoku, you are the soul of Raider Nation. Dude, I just like coming and hanging out with you guys. That is truly why I do this. It's just to sit back and talk some Raider football. Who have the Bears played? Top offenses? No one. No one at all. Damn, Ruggs is fast, dude. King, if Ruggs can get that separation out there, and he proved it, man. If that safety takes one wrong step and he goes the other direction, that's a touchdown. And I knew it was coming. Plus, he proved in that last game that he can catch the ball right off somebody's damn helmet, land on his face, and hold on to that thing. Bounce back up and make it happen again, dude. I was so damn happy with that kid. Muse needs to replace Harris. Muse is still developing, Chad. I said at the start of the season, I did not think we'd see him until probably week 8 or 9, except for on special teams. Then he had the injury setback. I'm still putting him around that week 8 or 9 mark. He's still developing. Things seem to be going pretty good with him. I'm really hoping to see him get into that rotation. That's why maybe McMillan's not really working out, but we're keeping him there for depth, and Muse is ready out there. It'll just be cool to see, dude. I have a unique perspective from us playing the Bucs. Yeah, that is true. That is very, very true. And I do appreciate you bringing that out here. Muse used to play safety in college. We're making him a linebacker. That's it, dude. He's not fast enough to be a true safety out there, but he's hella fast if you put him at a linebacker. But he needs to put out a little bit of size. Him and Javen White were kind of in the same situation out there, to where it's just who's going to progress faster out there and who's going to make it to that spot, because they were both going for it out there. That Kyle Fuller hit. Yes. I recorded you saying that. Bring it right to the house, dude. Show him. Michael, his name is Mitchell Renz. Bell pulled AB. Pretty much, dude. Pretty much. I'm confident that we could have had our healthy Kwiatkowski, Brown, Ruggs, that we'd be 5-0 right now. Obviously, we'll never know, but if we stay healthy, dude, I'm telling you right now, if this team stays healthy, there's going to be very few damn teams out there that can slow us down, and very few teams that will be able to just truly stop us out there. This team, I'm not going to get into it right now. This team's looking pretty damn good, and I really just think that we're going to end up looking damn good. Oh, Ritter Rich, what's going on, man? I'm glad you could make it out. Dude, Rich, man, I just want you to know, I always appreciate your comments. You were one of those guys like Dwarved out there that I go back and forth with. That brings a hell of a lot of knowledge. So if I kind of set you off with something I say out there, I apologize for it, but I appreciate you coming out and supporting it, man. I wonder what's making them thin on Muse. He's a great linebacker. He will be a great linebacker. It's just going to take him some time, man. He needs to put on a little bit more size out there. He's still super young. He had his setbacks out there, but I'm telling you right now, he's not playing better than a guy like Morrow out there. And a guy like McMillan, I'm really feeling is just kind of a depth piece, because we run so much nickel to where if Kwiatkowski or Littleton needs a break, we can kind of shuffle it around and bring Morrow into that middle spot out there. So we kind of have a decent rotation at that linebacker position with a little bit of depth. And then when we do get into a true 4-3, which we're not seeing too much this season right now. So I don't know. There's just a lot that goes into it, but hopefully Muse just keeps progressing out there. It's key that Buffalo's defense beats Kansas City after their schedule seems fairly easy until they meet us again. It's time for them to feel some pressure. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I know they're both AFC teams, but only one of us is in our division. My ass is pulling for Buffalo like 110% come Monday night. I want to see Buffalo knock them off. Buffalo's coming off a hard loss. They're going to be pissed. Things are actually stacking in their favor. Kansas City's going to come out there angry. But I think this game really kind of shocked Kansas City. I think the Patriots showed us what to do on defense, and we were able to do it and then match them in points. I'll tell you right now, Buffalo's defense will be able to do what our defense did, and they have the manpower out there to match them in points. It's going to be a hell of a game. I think it's going to look a hell of a lot like that Raider-Chief game out there, but I think the Buffalo ends up pulling this one out because they really need this win. And dude, then we got a series. That's when we start grinding for this division out there. I think Morrow is not 100%. I think you're right about that, dude. I just want to see him just keep working in slowly again, get him back up to 100%, and then I'll take that all damn day. Real talk, legit football knowledge, understanding our players as well as our coaches. That's why you're... Oh, man, Chris, man, I really appreciate you, dude. Thank you, man. Can't wait to get our shine again. We deserve it. It's coming, dude, and we are. We're going to definitely getting that. Kwiatkowski Bears just didn't have a place for him. No, and I was happy as hell about that. And you even called me after we got Kwiatkowski, and you were like, dude, that's a huge move. Kwiatkowski, fully healthy, wearing that green dot, has worked wonders for our defense. It's only going to get better. The healthier he gets, and the more command he gets on this defense, dude, we're going to be shining out there. Nick Kay is the general, not to mention he plays good against the run and pass. He does, man. He's doing good. Edgar, I have no doubt. Morrow is clear. No, dude, I have no doubts about Morrow at all. I just think it might just be an injury thing for him. I just want to see Foster get healthy and then come out there. Unless you're talking about, no, but that's our tight end. We have so much momentum like KC's win, but we have been losing the game. Yeah, we have been, dude. But maybe a lot of things have changed this year, man, so maybe that's something else. D-Mag, dude, I'm glad you can make it out, dude. Hope you're doing well tonight. So, go-to, do you think we see last year... Oh, Jacobs after bye. I would love that. Or, wait. Do you think we see last year's Jacobs? No, I don't know, dude. He was pretty banged up after that bye week. I don't know, dude. I truly don't know. I want to see Jacobs just continue to stay in the rotation out there and just playing like he's playing right now. He's still grinding for those touchdowns. I know he's not putting up the yardage that everybody's kind of expecting him from him out there, but this year he has Booker, and he didn't have that last season. Oh, Luis, man, I appreciate you subbing, man. Thank you very much. So having the actual Richard back there, now you got Booker, now you got Jacobs. I'm not going to say it's going to be a three-headed monster out there, but you're going to see him come off the field a little bit more, which is only going to make him stronger towards the end of the games. And that's exactly what Gruden wanted, was somebody to be able to carry us through that second and third quarter out there and somebody to get involved in the passing game. So that way Jacobs can come out, get us the lead, kind of ease back a little bit, work into the longer third downs and plays where we need to make a little something happen out there, but then just come in the fourth and just completely dominate a team. I was happy as hell about that. Xander, what's going on, dude? So glad. Yeah, dude, I'm so happy Ruggs is back. Once we can get him back and we get Edwards back, dude, we're going to be balling with a full offensive line out there, man. Chargers did the same thing in Kansas City, only they didn't win. Close game. That's damn straight, Edgar. That is very true. Honestly, you could kind of give credit to them because I guarantee that Bill Belichick was watching that game. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to say that teams are figuring the Chiefs out, but there's definitely a style that you can play against the Chiefs to where you have to match them in points-wise, but you can go out there and definitely slow them down to give yourself a shot to get out in a lead against them. And then once you're playing from behind, defenses can start playing completely different out there. They keep everything in front of them. There's no longer worried about that deep ball because you have the lead, so you just drop your safeties way back. Let them march the field, eat a bunch of clock, and then you score again. And just whether it be a field goal or a touchdown at that point, as long as you're up by a little bit, you're looking damn good. Alexander, man, thank you for subbing, dude. I really do appreciate that. Keep me growing out there. I love you guys for that, man. I still say winter is coming. Raider Rich, dude. And there's a lot of people that have been saying that. And I'm not going to lie to you. I have my own concerns about that. Derek Carr needs to prove he can go out there and get into these cold weather games. We have a good few cold weather games out there. I really think he's going to do it. I mean, you guys know I think he's going to do it. But I understand where you guys think that he's not going to do it. I really want to see that turn around, man. I really think it could be something that changes this season. Gardaloo, what's happening, dude? Let's not gamble. Ruggs is too fragile. We can't use him in the slot. He'll get rocked. That's the thing, though. I think I see him just lining up in the slot, but still taking those deep shots out there. Oh, Sludge, dude, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for subscribing, man. So I don't know, dude, because they were talking at the beginning through off season, coming up through camp. They wanted to work Ruggs in that slot position out there. There's a lot you can do out of that slot instead of just kind of coming across the middle and getting lit up. I do not want to see that happen either. But if I could see him kind of doing those little zigzags where he ends up taking it to the sideline, maybe taking like a deep slant or just hitting, like just streaking the center of the field out there. And then having him on one side and Waller on the other, just them mismatching out there and crossing out there could be huge for us, man. My birthday is the 14th. Beating the Chiefs was my present. Tonight's the platform with live music, birthday party gigs, but you're listening. Happy birthday, dude. I'm glad you're sitting through it, man. Raiders, yes, dude. Yes. Can you imagine 3 wide receivers? No, not with Gafford, dude. Come on. Think about that. You're going to pull Edwards out of that for Gafford? You're going to pull Renfro out of that for Gafford? No, dude. Gafford is like, man, I'm telling you, dude, he's like six on my list out there. I just don't see him being anything except like an emergency return guy for us. How's your fantasy team doing, Joe Q? Hate to say it, but I told you, yeah, you were 100% right about that. And Godwin's been hurt, dude. My fantasy team has been just straight crap. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. DBs won't know which guy to cover. No, dude, they won't. If you have that out there, and I know you're still talking Gafford out there, but any of those players out there, you get all 3 of them on the field, and you still have Waller out there, and you still have your running back on the field, you're going to end up, somebody's going to not be wide open, but they're going to have a step, and Carr's going to be able to get to it quick, and we're going to exploit it, dude. Jacobs is our closer, and Booker gives him the opportunity. Dude, yes, thank you, Tarko. Thank you. 110%. Booker needs 8 to 10 carries per game. That's all I'm asking. 8 to 10 carries per game. That lightens up Josh's load a pretty good bit because you know Rashard's going to come in there. He might only get 1 or 2 carries, but he's going to get 1 or 2 passes. So that pretty much leaves the field open to where you can have Jacobs go out there, get 20 carries, get 5 or 6 receptions, get 26 touches a game. And that's the exact offense we want to be running out there, man. I'm telling you. Frank, what's going on, dude? I'm glad you can make it out. Don't know if this is true, but I heard Gunther was in the box instead of the sideline. Marinelli was on the sideline. Better for our D. Very possibly. He was up in the box again. That is true. That was 2 weeks in a row, but I don't know, man. He said went up there to see it better. It very could be possible. And then he has Marinelli down there communicating straight with the players. It seemed to work the second half. I will take it. Let's see if it continues to work out there. All right, man. That's pretty much what I have for you guys tonight. I got to wake up. We got cheer in the morning. Then we got a football game. Then we're going to a pumpkin patch. So it is what it is, man. We're going to be running around with the family all day. And then I might have to work tomorrow night. So I may or may not be on tomorrow. But I'll definitely be on Sunday, just kind of recapping the games out there. But thank you all so much for who came out tonight. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you for the guys that did sub out there. It's always cool to see that Vegeta pop up out there. So thank y'all very much, man. Until next time, I'm Son Joku. Thank you all very, very much. We will see you guys next time.